A few weeks ago, my brother Mason and I went and hit a push workout. It was quite exhausting, yet very rewarding. Working out with a partner is very exciting and helps you push harder. But after this workout, we were rather exhausted. So we came home and we ate lots of protein. Shortly after this meal, we find ourselves wanting to go to the driving range at the nearby golf course. So we go golfing. And the next hour and a half was some of the greatest, most tranquil time I have spent in a while. Mason and I were, practicing our swings and our techniques, and Mason's newer to golf, so I'm giving him some pointers while also trying to figure my own stroke out. So, as the sun is setting over the West Mountains, we are just whacking at balls, having a great time. And with the driving range, the more time you spend there, chances are the better you're going to start hitting and the more fun you're going to start having, right? You start to figure out your stroke and your form more, and before you know it, you're sending bombs. And it is such an amazing feeling. I remember I hit an absolute beautiful shot with one of my irons. I sent a dagger right down the middle of the range. And immediately after, Mason hits his best shot of the day with the driver, and I was very proud of him. So it was a very, very happy moment, right? So Mason's feeling good because he's made a lot of progress with his golfing ability, and I'm feeling really good because I'm getting the rust off. It started spring, it's starting to get warmer. I'm starting to get back into it. From there, as the golf course closes, we get back in the car and we look at each other, and an idea hits me. So I turn on the car and I tell Mason, "We ain't going home, fool." We begin to drive through neighborhoods and into nowhere with music blaring, Mason and I just singing our hearts out, and Mason is filming the sunset and the scenery as we go. In case you're wondering, the songs that came on were Spiritual Treason by Judicator, Angel Witch by Angel Witch, Abience by Bellacore, that song that's about not forgetting something by Neo Bliviscaris, Summer Night by Lustre. This rotation really emphasized the wonderful feelings Mason and I were experiencing. And it was something very special to sing and laugh our heads off together and just be loud and be so vulnerable but so confident at the same time. I just want you guys to understand that this is how arms are supposed to look after only a year and a half, okay? The first takeaway I have from this night is brotherhood. Having a friend as close as Mason is just such an honor and such a blessing. And there's nothing quite like having a guy who the majority of your conversations are very honest, genuine, and interesting. They're not flat conversations. And so because Mason and I share so many deep interests, it results in us just bonding in so many amazing ways. I want to preach that to everyone watching this, the extreme importance of having brothers and sisters. In my case, I'm currently very focused on having brothers because the joy and the excitement that other dudes, other like-minded men bring to me is so beneficial, and it really makes life easier and better. The next thing that I really appreciate Mason for and that made this night, but many other experiences with him so wonderful, is his ability to recognize beauty. And that has definitely polluted me. I now carry the ability to recognize beauty a lot more frequently. You'll catch me and Mason stopping at random times and random places just to take pictures of things because we really appreciate them. And this night was no exception. We took so many pictures of the mountains and of the landscape and of the sunset, and it made for a very wholesome night. Next point is honesty, being genuine. I know a lot of people, I can picture a lot of stinkies that will criticize you for being genuine and for recognizing beauty and they will criticize you for random stuff because they themselves aren't very awesome at life. So there's a lot of dudes that you probably know who would probably call you gay for taking a picture of a flower or something. They'd be like, bro, you're weird. You're sus. You're gay as feff. You zesty boy. Things like that, right? And those aren't real friends, let's be honest. They probably kind of suck. They're probably kind of dumb. Honesty has been the thing that has carried my relationship with Mason so far, is because around Mason, I am so me. I I am just so relaxed because he knows what I'm thinking and I know what he's thinking. If we see something we like, we'll exclaim it. If we have an interest, we'll share it with each other, and there's no criticism because we take genuine interest in each other. A real and honest friend will just take interest in whatever it is you have to say. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. You have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. I will see you at a later time, and get excited for the summer, man. You're cool. See ya.